Mellon agency, for us, we're very, very exclusive agency. We only take on about 10 girls a year. A great model to me is the proportion and is the physicality. And then after that, it's so much is about relationship with people. I have to say, the first time when I saw the 3 girls coming in, I definitely noticed Jamel. You know, she was tall and cute, and the skin was beautiful. And then once I started talking to her, then I did realize that, you know, she seemed a little young. You know, of course, being 16.
Has there been any shoots or anything you've done that you've really enjoyed, or?
I loved, there was 2 photo shoots back. This one, I absolutely loved. We were in Fiji, on location.
You know, I mean, like, I liked Jamel in person, that I could see what the potential, because she's tall, she has beautiful skin, but in photograph, right now, it was forgettable. You know, I don't remember.
I was pretty confident. I thought I knew what to do, and I kind of knew what to expect, so I tried to be confident with myself.
I'm 20 years old, and I'm a university student. I do business and commerce.
And how tall are you?
I'm 174.
174. Great. Beautiful. I thought Sam's photo was beautiful. I love the way how people retouch her. It's a lot of retouching. So in the photograph, it does make a lot more appealing, you know. But visually, for me, she's not really necessarily what a model we would think is a model for us as our agency.
And you just want to tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, how old you are, all the good information.
Actually, the first initial reaction when I saw Alex, I was like, wow, great. You know, she actually was really like a fashion girl. She's tall, great energy, great haircut, great feeling, you know, very, very what we call fashion.
Hold your bangs back with just one hand for me. Good.
For me, as an agency director, what I like to look for a girl is what we could work with. And for her, I definitely see there's definitely potential. But thank you very, very much. Very nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you. I hope your voice gets better.
I hope you find your voice in New York. Thank you. Bye-bye.
After we went to Maryland agency, we went to MC Squared.
MC Squared modeling agency. We have 2 offices, one in New York, one in Miami. We're looking for very strong, confident, beautiful women between the ages of 16 to 22 that not only can do the editorial market, but can do advertising and catalog as well. Let me grab John Luke. John Luke, you got a second? Yeah.
I found out that Jean-Luc had discovered Christy Turlington, which is quite big in my books.
I started with Christy Turlington, actually, and then I used to represent a lot of even Australian girls, like Elle Macpherson, that I represent over for 10 years, Annalise there, I mean, many, all those girls, like from the time of Sarah O'Hare, with all that period, I was in Paris. Beautiful neck. Have you ever been thinking about cutting your hair?
I used to have hair up to there, and that's it for me.
You liked it? Good.
I think Sam definitely has a good chance to make it in New York. I mean, she's very sellable to the Neiman Marcuses and the Saks of the world, which are our big department stores. Because she's not just a pretty girl, but there's a little more underneath layer to her. I'm Pink.
I didn't think I went as well as what I did at Maryland. I just didn't feel the same kind of positive energy that I did from Maryland.
So this is how many girls you started with?
Yeah.
You guys are down to what, 3 now?
3 now, yeah.
Survival of the fittest.
I'm not too keen on her. I don't like the eyes. There are nearly no eyelids. I don't think she'll do very well.
Where in Australia are you from?
I'm Sydney.
Okay. And you're how old?
16.
16.
Yeah.
Demelsa has to realize that New York, it's like the Olympics. It's the best of the best. And you can't come in if you're not 100% in shape. And she basically did.
31, 24, 36.
Okay.
36? Mm-hmm. That 36 is going to haunt you.
So just say 36?
Demelsa, I think, has got a beautiful face. I think that she has to lose weight, a lot of weight. She's very, very bottom heavy. She has horrible, horrible legs. And it's almost a curse because the rest of her is gorgeous.
After MC Squared, we were all really, really exhausted. We had a huge sleep in the car. It was just jet lag kicking in and such an exhausting day. But the thing was, we wanted to go to Elite, you know, full of energy, you know, full of personality to show them what we had because, you know, this was, you know, the big one.
To Elite Model Management. Please have a seat and your name will be called momentarily.
Elite is a high fashion agency based here in New York. Our main focus is the high fashion runway model that you see in Gucci, Versace, Prada.
Elite has the benefit of being able to just pick the very, very, very most microscopic little bit off the top. We just want the cream.
I got called out first, which I was really happy about because I got to set the standard, you know, for what you know, they were expecting.
Hello. Alex, when she walked through the door, looked immediately to me like a model. It was the style, the haircut, the little sparkle in her eye when she sat down with us.
So you worked with Russell James?
Yes.
And how was that?
That was wonderful. He was such a great photographer. That was the point in the show where I really clicked and got in that zone.
It's good. He's a big photographer.
Yeah.
Alex could definitely work in New York. There's no doubt about that. At what caliber, I'm not sure. I think we'd have to see more pictures, more photographs, work with her a bit more to see how she can sell herself. But the style, she's got that on point.
In the room, there was a big poster of Alice from last year. It's a bit daunting to see that, you know, she's with Elite now, and if I was to win, I'd have to try and live up to her reputation because she has done so well. I did gymnastics for 7 years and then so I'm pretty flexible, and I did ballroom dancing for 4.
Ballroom dancing?
Yeah.
Samantha has the most amazing body. I mean, that is as good as it gets. Perfect measurements, perfect proportion.
I would definitely see Sam as more commercial, with the ability for high fashion. I mean, I think it would depend on how we shaped her book.
Come in.
I'm Roman.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Neil, welcome to Elite. Demilza is devastatingly beautiful. I mean, she is what I call achingly beautiful.
Do you work out at all?
I do. I've been trying to work out more. I didn't really do much before I came into the competition, but it's been something that I've been working on really hard and will continue to.
And have you been critiqued for that, for your body?
Yeah, especially my hips. I'm a little bit larger than I should be, but
okay.
I'm getting there.
And her very first shot where you can start to see her body, her arm looks fleshy. And it's a nitpicky thing that anyone watching the show is going to say, that guy is really intense, you know? But it's the top of the world in modeling, and that's my job.
To be in this competition itself is difficult, and then to have extra criticism thrown on you and that sort of scrutiny put on you about your body and stuff is definitely difficult, but I think I've dealt with it really well and have tried to fix it.
Demelza's all talk. So she does work out, but she doesn't, I've never seen her sweat in this competition. I've never seen her once go to the gym and come back sweating. And I don't think you can truly work out and try to lose weight or try to tone up your thighs when you're not even sweating.
The fact that my body is the way it is, I hope that doesn't affect my chances of winning this competition.
If she could get that body to the right measurements for fashion, she would be a force to be reckoned with in this business.
If you could take and have Alex's personality, Sam's body, and Demelza's face, you would have a top model that would work everywhere in the world for every top photographer, for every top magazine. You would have such a superstar that it would not even be believed. But having said that, I also want to say I'm just really happy to have Alice Perdue.
Coming up, Alice checks out this year's models.